The Lost City of Atlantis, the legendary island that vanished beneath the seas, has captivated the imaginations of generations. Shrouded in mystery and speculation, this legendary civilization has produced countless arguments among scholars, historians, and enthusiasts alike, all asking the question, is the Lost City of Atlantis truth or myth? Join the Rank Express train today as we roll back the hands of time to uncover the astonishing facts surrounding the Lost City. Hit that subscribe button below to gain access to the train. And without ado, here are 10 things you didn't know about Atlantis. The story of Atlantis originates from the ancient Greek philosopher Plato's works, Timaeus and Critias, written over 2,000 years ago, making it one of the oldest mysteries in human history. According to the renowned philosopher Plato, Atlantis was a utopian society, nestled amidst concentric rings of land and sea, blessed with abundant resources and blessed by the gods themselves. Atlantis is said to have been in existence for 9,000 years before Plato's time. That's around 360 BC. But then what happened to this illustrious kingdom that plunged it into the depths of legend and myth? Legend has it that Atlantis met its tragic demise in a catastrophic event. Plato mentioned that the gods punished Atlantis for its hubris, pride, and aggression, sinking the entire island into the sea in a single dreadful day and night. Theories abound regarding the nature of this disaster, ranging from seismic uproars to volcanic eruptions and tsunamis. Yet, despite centuries of speculation, the true fate of Atlantis remains shrouded in uncertainty. Its location lost to the mists of time. Many historians, explorers, and archaeologists have been inspired by the story, and so they made it their life duty to find the lost city. So, where is Atlantis located? According to Plato, Atlantis was located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, known today as Gibraltar. The city was said to have been larger than Asia. One of the most compelling theories suggests that Atlantis was located in the region of the modern-day Mediterranean or the Atlantic Ocean. Others propose that the Caribbean or even Antarctica could harbor the remnants of this fabled civilization. Many theories, but none could find this lost city. But before its destruction, what did this city look like? The city of Atlantis had a circular shape of 3 concentric rings separated by moats. The inner citadel was around 5 kilometers in diameter, but the entire walled area measured 23 kilometers. This made the city about twice the size of Imperial Rome. On the central island stood the Palace of the Kings and the main temple of Atlantis. In the words of Plato, the Atlanteans possessed such an amount of wealth as had never before been possessed by kings and rulers, and is unlikely ever to be again. Did you know that although Plato wrote the Story of Atlantis, he never saw the city, he was only told about it? Plato is the earliest surviving reference we have to this great lost civilization of prehistory, which he called Atlantis. His source was an ancestor of his he didn't know personally. They are separated by about 200 years, but the story has been passed down by the family line, and that ancestor was a very famous Greek lawmaker called Solon. Solon made a documented visit to Egypt around the year 600 BC. Solon went to the temple dedicated to the goddess Neith, which is in Sais in the Delta. There, the priests showed him certain inscriptions on the wall, and he asked them to interpret the inscriptions. What the inscriptions recounted was a former civilization which was highly advanced in technology and architecture, but in a single horrible day and night, the great city was swallowed up by the sea and it vanished. Regardless of it being destroyed years ago, the story of Atlantis has shaped the world as it is today. Another fascinating fact about Atlantis is its enduring impact on popular culture and literature. From Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea to Disney's animated classic Atlantis: The Lost Empire, the tale of Atlantis continues to inspire artists, writers, and filmmakers to this day. Its allure lies not only in the mystery of its disappearance, but also in the timeless themes of hubris, redemption, and the fragility of human civilization. But is the story of Atlantis true, or was it a cautionary tale created by Plato? Researchers believe that Atlantis was a real historical place that was a maritime empire that spanned the Mediterranean Sea and beyond, and it was wiped out by natural disasters. Some other theories suggest that Atlantis had a connection with aliens who taught the Atlanteans advanced technology. They also claim that some Atlanteans survived its fall as they migrated to other parts of the world, sharing their knowledge and experience. But if Plato did write about Atlantis, why are there so many diverse theories and yet no findings? The subject of Atlantis amazed Plato when he heard about it, and to learn more he searched for knowledge from initiates who were members of secret brotherhoods, guarding the ancient histories of the past. For most of his life, Plato refrained from writing about Atlantis. Only as he neared the end of his life did he pass on his information about the sunken continent, in an attempt to ensure that the lost civilization's history is preserved. Well, some predictions say that the lost city of Atlantis is not completely submerged, but is hidden under the sea, and it will re-emerge shortly when the Earth shifts its axis. They also claim that Atlantis will bring a new era of enlightenment and harmony to the entire world. What do you think? Is this story of Atlantis written by Plato truth or myth? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content like this. Until next time, the end.